because they banned out the. Did they ban out Timbersaw as first phase in the previous game?
Yeah, they did.
Okay, so.
No, their opening is very versatile, very flexible, very good. You kind of know that Yapsor is the 4, but Venomancer from Psg.Lgd, and now the last 2 bans. I'm expecting an Abaddon or perhaps an Oracle. These 2 heroes that you have to think about banning out because you have Shadow Shaman on your side.
Yeah.
But Team Secret, they're the kind of a team that maybe they have devised some different strategies on how to deal with the Rasta.
I'm not worried about the Rasta. How are you going to deal with the Monkey King now? Venomancer got banned. Zai, look at Zai. He's like, oh man, I have to play a fun hero now? Oh shucks, puppy.
In the first series that Team Secret had against Thunder Predator, Matumba Man picked Abaddon carry. Is that a possibility here?
Not necessarily. It's not great as a core here versus
yeah,
Monkey.
That was situational because it was against a Tidehunter.
And against a Bat Rider as well.
And a Bat Rider as well, yeah. So there was a lot of stuff that was worth being able to dispel off with which Abaddon excels at. For this one, you can't dispel off a Hex because it's also a silence.
Man, having a Matumba Man in your team is such a treat because you have to think about all these heroes that
Lone Druid.
Can
Who
play,
the hell is going to be second phase Lone Druid ban against most
If
teams?
Meepo was in the hero pool, you would also have to think about that. But interesting, Team Secret are the ones that ban out the Oracle. Okay, because Psg.Lgd do have the first pick in the second stage.
Pretty straightforward bans from Psg.Lgd. They're like, okay, these were your answers to our Monkey King. Show us 2 new things. Alchemist and Venomancer are both gone, and they will pick up the Elder Titan.
What is the answer to Monkey King now?
Troll is still in the pool.
It's an option, not a bad one.
Because Wyvern really, you can't fit Wyvern into LGD's draft anymore because they already have their support duo.
Is it Abba? Nope, it's Windranger instead.
Oh, you gotta worry about Tusk now.
Yeah, but where would you put that Tusk? Position 5? And where is this Puck and where is this Windranger? This looks like some offlane Windranger for Zai or something a little bit different than before.
It could be.
Because we've exclusively seen Windranger on the mid lane so far.
Correct.
At least in all the games that I watched, teams tried comboing the Windranger and the Tusk mid lane. But this time around you also have Puck, and Team Secret is a team that plays it on 5.
Yeah.
So maybe this is 5-4-2 as well.
So for PSG.Lgd, let me try to guess, okay, Tsunami?
Okay, yeah, this one.
Ember mid.
Okay.
Elder Titan 4.
5.
5?
Yeah.
Then Shadow Shaman 4.
Yep.
Monkey 1.
Yep.
So that means they're looking for a 3?
Correct.
Okay.
Correct.
Yeah, generally between the Elder Titan and the Shaman, Shaman does more with farm, so you would rather give him a slightly higher farm priority. But at the same time, it also depends on what the lane is. ET is generally picked to be a bit of a lane bully. And so if they find him to be more effective against whoever Secret's offlaner is, then I could also see the...
usually when you say these numbers, you're referring to farm priority.
Right.
You're not referring to which lane they're gonna go to. So Elder Titan, even if he goes offlane, like
Yeah,
Tsunami said, he's still going to be the one that buys all the small items, and wards. Meanwhile, Shadow Shaman will go for let's say his shard and Data Lens and whatnot, Blink Dagger. But this PSG.Lgd's lineup is much easier to read, and it will be your offlane last pick. Meanwhile, Team Secret, okay.
How is this Phantom Assassin pick?
Ooh.
What is the benefits of picking PA?
PA in a Monkey King seems kind of difficult. You are purely physical damage and...
A lot of armor in Wukong's.
A lot of armor in Wukong's command, and Monkey King has a stun, he can get you off of pretty quick. I'm trying to think if there's any way to justify the Fan of Knives break from Phantom Assassin, and that's why you would pick her, but...
it feels like a stretch.
Yeah, why Phantom Assassin though?
So I'm not the biggest fan of the hero overall, but Team Secret is, and in Europe it has been picked quite a bit on position 1. So we'll see how actually they make it work, because usually if I see PA, I want to see a Vengeful, a Slardar, hell, even something like a Shadowfiend, Beastmaster, anything that buffs you up. Right now, in this lineup, she has nothing. Matu is on his own, yeah.
And for LGD, man, I think Pango again would be great. Disarms against Phantom Assassin and Windranger.
I wouldn't mind it at all. Still, you're playing into the puck, same like in the last game, and that's a bit problematic. But it's not something that you can deal with. One defensive item and you're fine.
Yeah, and I mean they showed confidence picking it into puck last time.
It was even a harder Pango game last time. So.
Well, who was the other hero besides puck that was?
No, overall, I mean, it was.
Oh yeah.
It was just a bit more difficult.
They banned out the Beastmaster, one of the steroids that you mentioned. Well, the other ones you said were Slardar would be.
Yep. Slardar is like D1. It's the perfect one with the PA, but he's really not in the meta. And versus the Monkey King in the lane, two melees, Slardar and Dirt Spirit might not be the perfect combination, especially versus ET.
Okay, so maybe a ranged hero steroid.
But remember, we don't know which lane Puck and Wind Ranger are going to.
So we're operating under the assumption for this theory crafting that it's going to be a 5-position puck. It's going to be a puppy puck and a mid-lane Wind Ranger. So we're looking for an off-laner.
Even though we've seen Nisha play Puck quite a bit, I would still say that's correct. Because Wind Ranger position 5, that's... even for puppy, that's a little bit weird.
Yeah, you were mentioning Save was playing a lot of 4 Wind Ranger, but that's about as low as it goes.
Yeah, position 4 Wind Ranger can work. It's fine, but...
Wouldn't be the best choice?
Yeah, with Earth Spirit you can't really. Absor is the one. Unless they hit us with... Who is the one? Neon, Yopaj, mid Earth Spirit, like... Unless that happens, but I sincerely doubt that.
Do you think that with how long it's taking Team Secret to draft their last hero that they're not sure? Or do you think they're just...
Sometimes you leave it a bit too flexible. You can't decide.
I mean, I think they're probably figuring out what to do with this puck, because they could even do, like, like Zai puck, and then now they're looking for, like, a puppy hero.
Yeah. Wind Ranger or puck 2 and 3 also very, very possible. Let's see. Yeah, it's a puppy hero.
Bane! So tell me about Bane. I don't think I've seen Bane picked during this tournament.
This is way out of left field. Okay, so I thought Bane was going to be on the come up because now Enfeeble has health restoration mitigation. It's like a spirit vessel. But there's no Morphling or anything.
There's Monkey.
There's
that's something, right?
It's a little bit.
It gives you some catch versus the Ember Spirit. If you want to pick Pango now, you might be a bit discouraged on the side of Psg.Lgd. But it looks like it will be Zai Wind Ranger. And it does make quite a bit of sense to pick a ranged hero. Like this is the first thing that we talked about when it was picked up.
Correct.
This was our first assumption, because you're playing into, what's it called, Monkey and Elder Titan. So,
do you think this Bane is the secret tech, the Team Secret tech?
It's another thing that could theoretically deal with Pango. It would be another way to deal with Rolling Thunder. It's another spell immune piercing disable with a Fiend's Grip. And I still think that Pango would have been good. Now I don't know. This secret tech might be shutting down a lot of the offlaners that LGD was hoping to get.
Some Legion commander on the offlane for Psg.Lgd.
Oh yeah.
Just clean everything up. No grip, no sleep, nothing.
Dude, Legion with like a blade mill would be...
Versus PA as well.
Yeah.
Feels alright.
I like that.
Versus sleep, sometimes it's a bit difficult to get that dual damage, and let's say not the favorite hero of Chinese offlaners, but let's see what they go for.
Lycan.
Alright, a different approach. We're gonna see some Wolf army coming from Psg.Lgd with that Aghanim's Bite on Fate Beyond. Okay. Heroes such as Bane don't have, like, a good game usually.
Bane will get eaten alive by those wolves.
Yeah.
He doesn't really have good escape or anything, and the wolves will just kill him even if he tries to disable Lycan.
Yeah, and even in the team fight, like all of Lycan's summons are just gonna converge on Bane while he's doing his little Fiend's Grip channel. So, and even in the lane, Bane is he's got Brain Sap, but Feral Impulse can out regen most of that, and Bane has no way of dealing with the wolves. But at the same time,
production, you know what to do. This time around, I think Psg.Lgd has a better draft, but I think Secret will win. So, you're on point again.
You were on point. You called it at the very beginning. Damn, this is I don't like the Lycan pick.
I don't have a choice, man. Like I'm
not liking Lycan. Give me Secret.
All right, I will also go with Team Secret. I'm very interested in seeing if the Bane is the secret tech that will take the series. OD Pixel, Lacoste, what do you think? What's going on here?
I like Lycan. I think they adjusted their draft accordingly. They still wanted to have like Shaman against the Puck. I'm leaning towards LGD this time.
Yeah, I feel as well. You know, Secret, again, they've gone for that sort of classic Secret finish of the draft where Puppy's just said, you know what, I want to play Bane. And, bring in a hero that nobody else is really touching.
Yep.
We saw them try and do that in game 1 with like the Vengeful Spirit. I think LGD might be able to punish that.
So does that mean that that casters are going PSG.Lgd versus the analyst panel going Team Secret?
Yeah, I don't think I've been wrong so far. And Owen, he can just jump on my train. I got his back.
Nice and easy.
Yeah.
Listen, we're all voting for good Dota here.
That is true.
We're all going to be
That
winners,
is
right?
true. Whenever I hear Lacoste come out with his prediction, I'm like, I'm either cheering inside or I'm like, oh, I messed up. But we will see who will take this final game of PSG.Lgd versus Team Secret. The loser will go down to the lower bracket. ODPixel and Lacoste, take it away.
Thank you very much, Sumi. It's the deciding game between these two, and we're getting some fun, some exciting stuff. The Puppy Bane to finish things off, and PSG.Lgd bringing in that Lycan offlane, which we've of course seen before. And there's a period where it had good
popular in
success.
China. Like most of the time, even in Southeast Asia region, they just love to play it from time to time. I don't think Lycan's going to be contested on the bottom lane. Like, Bane, he is, a strong laner, but Phantom Assassin doesn't really put that much of a pressure. A lot of region, of course, coming out from that Lycan. I have to actually check what Bane does in the game. I'm not seeing this hero in like 3 months and not played against him.
Let's see. Let's see if
it's. I just checked in Feeble because they changed it. Jin Q. Yeah, he's super dead.
Yep. Shackles out, and they try and get the first split over towards Nisha, but Zai will take it just to be safe. Zai, he's going to get gone on. Tries to step in very aggressively, and of course with the first point of the shackle shot, it's not going to have any way to escape. So PSG.Lgd will get him in return. Arme to take the kill off him.
Could be worse. Oh, wait, no, it couldn't.
Puppy will pick up a bounty. I have a 100% win rate against Bane. Every single time I lane against him, like Brain Sap does nothing. I have no brain, can't lifesteal off of me. I'm just too strong, that's too strong of a counter.
Oh, let's see if there's going to be any brains here in this game for Puppy to sap on. I would imagine so. PSG.Lgd seem like a pretty smart bunch of players. Some nice juicy brains for Puppy. Ready, 3 versus 3 down on the bottom lane. As they'll turn towards Yapso. Yapso is going to get beaten down here. Now Matuma Man, he's got to be careful. He's falling low. PSG.Lgd, they'll be able to run him down and finish him off. Another kill. As White does go down, but 2 kills for PSG.Lgd. I mean, before the 1 minute mark, Arme, 2-0-1. That's pretty much as good as it gets for a carry start to their game.
Yeah, it's pretty much the perfect start. He's involved in 3 kills, got 2 last hits. Now they're keeping this tri-lane. Seems like they're swapping things around. Phantom Assassin teeping top. Zai will need to go back to the bottom lane then.
Yep. And this is just because as a PA, you don't want to be dealing with the tri-lane.
Yeah, because you don't get too much out of it, and you also not want to play. You have nothing to dispel the spirit with. Usually we see like teams not wanting to go for a tri-lane ET because there's an Oracle or Enchantress. This time around there's nothing, so a lot of kill potential coming up from the ET.
And if the lanes do settle like this, what would you imagine? We'll see top lane, PA versus the Lycan. Is this just a free farm lane for both of them?
They might keep it this way. I don't mind if PSG.Lgd actually keeps it, because Lycan kind of becomes the carry for the first 15-ish minutes. He doesn't care too much about Phantom Assassin, like at all. Like, you can't kill him. He's gonna keep harassing Phantom Assassin. He will get the free farm.
Looking down towards bottom. Puppy, it's gonna go for the setup onto Jinkyu. They've got the damage in control. Yapso on the lead in. Jinkyu does have the boots, of course. Also a few stick charges, and Zai, he's getting taken down by Y.
Yeah, just K as this. Nice.
Easy, the classic Shaman move there from Jinkyu. That's another kill for PSG.Lgd down on this bottom half. The setup with the lanes definitely causing issues for Secret down here on the bottom lane.
They should just keep it this way. I like it. Fate Beyond. No. 2 points in Wolves. Phantom Assassin's level 2. Like, she does not have a blur, so all the right clicks are coming through. Also, they're gonna manage to pull the lane back a bit with the side camp.
Really hard for Zai to get in on this. Struggling to contest CS against Arme's Arme. Starting with full free farm. Shackle out onto Y. Puppey trying to step over. Very, very hard for the tri-lane of Secret to fight into that of Psg.Lgd. It's just a little bit stronger on the Dire side there, tri-lane.
They kill the camp right on time. The camp spawned so they can push out the wave, pull it back once again. It's gonna be a bit problematic when they keep the tri-lane and the enemy puck is level 6. Then, like, it's very close. You can get multiple kills just by rotating because you are closer to the tower.
And in the mid lane matchup, pretty even farm here between the two of them. 15 for 5, 13 for 3. Complete trade. And top lane, as you say, Faith.Lgd getting that little bit of a lead against Matumba. Just having the better time when it comes to being able to deny against the PA.
You have extra
summons.
units. I've been really impressed by any micro heroes when Faith.Lgd plays them, whether it's a Beastmaster, whether it's a Nature's Prophet. Like, these are his most played heroes, I believe, in the Chinese Season 1. Rune, gonna spawn on bottom. It's regeneration, a big one. Let's see if Earth Spirit... Earth Spirit? Yeah, they might get a kill here.
He's got the Flame Guard. They've got the right clicks. They take him down. Xingqiu tries to grab Nisha. But Nisha able to jump away. Xingqiu will, of course, be able to step down, stop Nisha from getting that regen route. A kill for Nisha in the mid. It's going to help him on his road to getting that 6 online as soon as possible and having the potential to shake up some of these side lanes that Psg.Lgd are having the favorable timing right now.
They will have to swap or just take a couple of losses because Puck will rotate. Either it's a kill on a mid lane. Unfortunately, like, Puck forced out of the lane, did not get the rune, so he can just TP to the bottom with the 6 and get at least 1 kill with the coil. It's going to be such a good timing on the Necro book.
Yeah, not missing a single creep here, Faith.Lgd. This is going to be pretty much as fast as it gets.
Did you do the math, or did you pull that out of your ass?
I did the maths. Let's say
we'll
go
okay.
with that. As bottom lane, again, Puppey just found by the movements of the supports, Xingqiu and Y. Got the catch each and every time.
That's what I do with the stats, you know. That's where I get them from.
If you say it confidently enough, people will believe it.
Like, this has been the most played hero with 72.4% win rate in this tournament with over 20 games. Like, it sounds like I know what I'm talking about.
Exactly. I've got 8.5k MMR. You know, it's believable.
You didn't convince me. Try it again.
Mid lane.
Hex.
Here we go. They've got the catch onto Puppey. This time back up Sin. Yep, so Nisha trying to turn things around. The stomp comes down. Xingqiu, he's got the stick charges. Into the trees he goes. Bane holding back, nothing to say for now. With the Nightmare, nothing to say, still able to jump in. Over towards Nisha. Nisha cut down by the Sleight of Fist. As they bring down the puck. Wide taking some tower hits. That will cause him to go down. Secret will find the two of them, but they lose Nisha
puck.
for it.
Still level 5. Like, Nisha can't catch a break in this game. Ember Spirit is level 6.5, has a double damage rune in the bottle. So they need to be careful. A ton of damage coming out from him. Xingqiu rotating to the top lane. Shapeshift is available. Plus a book coming to him. They could potentially get a kill.
Yeah, Matu, he sort of knows here, not looking to farm out far away from his tower. He's heading back. Knows that this sort of play is going to be coming in around this book timing.
Nice read there from Matu.
Yeah.
Understands something's happening. A lot of heroes missing. He'll join once the wave meets the tower.
It's also got Yapsor moving in as well, just in case Faith.Lgd does try and dive with the shapeshift in the book. Holding off from that sort of play for now. And we're getting to that stage once again. Arme, as soon as he has the dreads done, he turns his attention towards the jungle. And just as was done in the last 2 games, just AFKing whilst he gets the Battle Fury and the Ags before he gets involved. I mean, obviously last game we saw Secret being able to run over the game before he was really able to to have any sort of strength in the fight. Are we going to see the same here, or do you think Secret with this PA, they're just looking to take this to the later stages and deal with the Monkey King then, rather than actually being able to close the game up in a similar fashion as the second?
They just don't have enough tower damage to close out the game early on. Like, it's not there. Phantom Assassin needs to get the Battle Fury, Desolator, Aegis. Like, you can't just go for the high ground. So we're going to be here for a bit longer period of time if Team Secret is going to be the one in the advantage. If not, like, there is... I like the Lycan because whenever you have Ember Spirit, you need some kind of tower damage. Monkey King doesn't deal tower damage until he gets that Aghanim Scepter, but this is a bit earlier push, I would say, coming out from the Psg.Lgd with Shadow Shaman wards, with the Necro units and the Lycan. They should have enough. Like, they're wrapping around, they're in the triangle right now. Jin-Q showing on the top lane. Like, they should know something is up. He does not play this comfortable as a level 4 Shaman.
And what do you think it was sort of overall in the draft this time around that's made Secret take rather a different approach to defeating the Arme Monkey King after they were able to run it down as fast as they did in Game 2? You know, why do you think they wanted to take this route where they do say get Matu on a big late game farmer and we'll battle him in the later minutes of the match?
It was a bit of a, like, same but different opener where they open up with Shaman. They still have like the second pick. They went for Monkey and then they could protect their Monkey King. They banned the Venomancer this time around. Maybe Team Secret felt, you know, Team Secret is a very stubborn team where they feel like something can work. If they feel they can beat a certain hero, they will just leave it in the pool.
Yeah. Well, it certainly proved to be able to do that last game. So far, 9 minutes in, 5-6, 1k lead for Psg.Lgd. It's Faith Beyond to come in with some aggression up top with the shapeshift popped. Nothing to say. He's in with the wraparound, sets some of the chains onto Yapso, but TP's coming in. Return Shackles and Nightmare, hold back, nothing to say. Dream Cold dropped down by Nisha. They got actually any damage to kill the leashed heroes though. They don't. Faith Beyond's able to wait out the Dream Coil and get back to safety.
It's Necrobook 2 already done. Like, they get nothing out of this shapeshift, but oh, good shackle.
And turn though, the chains around to Zai, stomp as well. Locks down the Wind Ranger. Jin-Q coming in from the side. He's going to have that extra burst to bring down Zai. Puppey as well. Getting beaten down by Y. Jackal's onto Nisha, but Yaps was able to throw out the silence, stop the channeling as Nisha can jump away with the orb. 2 dead though on Secret, as this attempt to fight Psg.Lgd does not end great for them. And around these rune spawns as well. So Psg.Lgd should be able to get the majority of these.
And meanwhile, all this is happening, like Ame just completely free farming in the jungle, jumping from the trees to the lane. Like, this is insane amount of farm that he has right now. Matu, he scouts him out. Shaman is close by.
Jin-Q, he could catch onto this with the slow. See if he can close the gap before Matu can jump over to the creeps. Matu with the blood, trying to get away, but the Hex is out. Jin-Q gets the setup, but Matu, he's still able to make the jump to safety. Yapso and Puppey there with the backup. A good attempt from Psg.Lgd, but Matu just able to make it away, and very close. I think Jin-Q only just hit the level 6 actually off the small creep in the neutral camp.
Exactly. So he also buys the book, is level 7. Ame having a free time. This time around, he's not playing against the Alchemist, even though he had a serious amount of farm in the previous game. Like, he just could not match Alchemist farm.
And this game, with the way Secret want to play, you know, looking to take it later down the line. Do you like this from Zai, just getting the bots first on the Wind Ranger this game as the offlaner? Was it a little too greedy for your liking?
For me, it's too greedy. I can understand why he's going for it. You know, just being able to get the most out of the map and still participate in the team fights. But it could also potentially backfire. Like, Lycan with the Necrobook 3 has a Dispel mechanic. He goes on you, you're just straight up dead.
See it here, set up for nothing to say. Now going to be very, very squishy on this Wind Ranger. Zai, he's got to be rather cautious as he pushes out. Unless they feel, you know, that these deaths on Zai are creating enough space for the rest of the team. Obviously, Matu getting the ability
These
to
are
farm
costly
freely.
deaths. You know, this is not a position 4 or 5 Wind Ranger. This is a core Wind Ranger that is supposed to scale. You know, you need to get the Maelstrom, you need to get a BKB to be able to stand your ground. Coil on 2.
See if they can finish off the kills. Actually, they're turning. Nothing to say. Xingqiu are just going to hold their ground, turn with the lockdown onto Yapzor. Yapzor is going to get the back of Matsumaman jumping in. The stomp's out. The sleep's going to catch the two of them. Yapzor goes down. They will lose Xingqiu. Beam script for Puppey. Locks down the Ember Spirit. The follow Shackle Shot will connect as they bring down Nothing to Say. But why he's just beating them all up. It's 4 dead on Secret.
Yeah, once Fate Beyond joins, like, pretty much the fight is over. They already used the coil. Lycan doesn't need to care about too many stuff in this game. Like, even if you, like, get slept by a Nightmare, you can still wake people up with one of the Wolves. Bane as a hero, or like Oracle, they don't like to play into Lycan. You can just summon the units, send it on them. They have no way of dealing with things. I like this. I've seen this in Southeast Asia. Them going for Orchid. Like, if you're having such a good time on the offlane Lycan, like, just get this item. You're gonna cripple so many things in this game. Like, it's such a high caliber item that it's almost a must pick up, must have item for sure.
Top lane Xingqiu
again.
He's just able to get the catch on Tanisha. A shackle will stop the shackle of the shaman, so backup will allow Nisha to live. This will give Secret some room to pressure onto the tower top. They need to start finding these objectives. The difference between the farm of Matu and Arme this game
you can
is
feel
massive already. Already about 2.5k difference between Arme and Matu.
The biggest problem with, like, when you have two Battle Fury carries against each other, like, you kill one of those, the other one just skyrockets. He has like half an item, almost a full item, especially if there's a big discrepancy like this where he's staying 3,000 gold ahead already.
Yeah, I mean, at this rate, he's going to pretty much have that Axe done by the time Matu finishes his Battle Fury. Matu only halfway through the Battle Fury. So the sword and a bit of a Void Stone away. It's going to take some time, some catching up to be done. 14 minutes in, Psg.Lgd with a 5k lead. Faith Beyond, already that first Oblivion Staff done. It's going to be such a quick Orchid. You look at some of the heroes, as you say, they'll be incredibly vulnerable to this. Nisha, nothing to remove the silence. Same to be said for Zai. The two cores that are going to really struggle to deal with that jump and initiation and chase from Faith Beyond.
Secret will also have problems maintaining vision against Necro 3 bottom. Snap the coil, 4 people, pretty dead.
Rest of Psg.Lgd are smoked up. I know that the coil was used for that kill onto Nothing to Say. Tricky to get up to the high ground. They're getting the vision with the Wolves, and it's going to set up for them to find the catch onto Puppey. Good moves here from Faith Beyond and the summons across the map.
They can go and take the bottom tower, just Lycan with the units is more than enough. Let's see if they can make any kind of trade. Matumbaman really struggling this game. Still needs a Void Stone 15 minutes in. Ame has half of the Aghanim Scepter done.
It is so far ahead. This is back on to sort of the game one incredible speed of farm that Ame was able to pick up.
Puppey's relatively farmed, you know, for a position 5, for a hero that does not have any farming capabilities. He has a full mech.
He's going to have at least something, some sort of burst heal to help those getting gone upon by the cores of Psg.Lgd. I think we're seeing Faith Beyond. Is that the Orchid done? It is. So a completed Orchid.
This is like having a mid laner that has a decent amount of farm, goes for Orchid, but still has an extra item, extra 3 items, whatever you want to call it, like Necro 3.
I mean, you know, Arme's been free farming with a Battle Fury, and Faith Beyond's only just behind him. That's how farmed Faith Beyond is right now on this Lycan. I mean, you said it, you know, the lane setups, you know, even though Secret did choose to, you know, move Matu up there, so Matu could have a bit of a better time.
Yeah, he still doesn't get as much farm as Lycan, that's for sure.
It gave Faith Beyond just a completely, you know, perfect opening to the game. So over in the mid, look for the catch on Tanisha. They've got him. Well, the catch between the two. If Nothing to Say, Xingqiu's able to close the gap. Nothing at all that Nisha can do to break his way out of that combo. And at this stage of the game, they'll never struggle to have the damage to kill him.
Shaman has been amazing this tournament. Like, we've seen like Shaman Lion, because all the spirits are popular. Puck is extremely popular. Shaman has 70% win rate in this tournament. They drop the wards. They have the Necro book. Puppey very close, monitoring the situation, but does not want to go in.
Yeah, I think that's all he's going to be able to do. They don't want to get involved in this. This tier 2 will be taken down, and with that tier 2 going down, yeah, that's it.
That's
the money,
20-minute mark.
Look at the money for
Outpost.
Arme. He has literally got Battle Fury Ags complete at the same time that Matu's only just finished his Battle Fury.
Yeah, this is like having an Alchemist in the team where he just gives you an Ags.
I think someone should tell Arme he's not playing the Alch. He's playing the Monkey King. I mean, he's farming like he is. This is some insane timing. 17-minute Battle Fury Ags.
Like, they can force a fight. They can force a fight inside the Roche pit. Could be a bit careful. Maybe they need to wait for Shaman wards just to be a bit safer, and the Necro units. Another double damage spawned on the bottom lane.
Nothing to say. Just looking for the catch on Matuma Man. Matu having to make it over to the creeps in time. Arme has also found himself a double damage rune for the next move. Roshan is up. The summons of Lycan, they can look to tackle this with as big as Arme is right now.
Arme, DD, Ags.
Yeah, Secret can't come anywhere close
You
to
can
this.
see Arme also just putting in Possessed Mask in case, you know, he needs to tank a bit of damage to have a bit of a lifesteal. He will swap in a Quicksilver Amulet. After that, pick up that Aegis, going in for a BKB, not going in for a BKB, going for his own KB. That's Monkey King Bar.
Right. Now down bottom, Nisha is trying to get aggressive onto Nothing to Say, but Faithian, he's coming across with a shapeshift. Secret's got to run. As Faithian turns over towards Zai, Zai is able to get the wind run off in time. It's going to come to an end. The Boundless Strike comes crashing down from Arme. Zai get taken out. Another kill for Faithian, as the rest of Secret have to scatter themselves across the map and get away from the chase of this Lycan.
Also, Puppey getting caught, so that's another kill. It's just getting out of control. Like, Arme's Monkey King is too strong. I can understand why he's going for MKB against the Wind Ranger, against the Phantom Assassin. He still has Aegis, so no need to get a BKB here.
No, and sort of no doubt about it. Between Game 2 and Game 3, you can see why strategically for Psg.Lgd there was a lot of value in just calling that game over when it was. You know, they didn't waste time playing it out. They come into Game 3 with sort of fresh minds, and they're just dominating Secret right now in the first 19 minutes.
Secret just does not have a response. Phantom Assassin going into a BKB. That's still not going to help against the Monkey King. Like, you need to defend yourself against the Shaman, but Shaman most of the time just wants to be able to control the Puck. Puck has Deso queued up. Okay, he wants to be able to deal the damage, went for the damage talent as well.
Q, he's on the hunt for Yapsor, and he's going to find him. The setup's there, and bring in Y over, see if Y can get in position for the stomp. He can. They've got enough damage between the two of them. They're bringing Nothing to Say over as well.
Another Hex is available.
Closing the gap with the Remnants, and
Yeah,
you're right.
just Shaman things.
the amount of lockdown between, you know, Shaman +1 basically, any of a hero with any sort of disable, you're going to have 2 rounds of the spells.
This Lycan is massive. Like, he has 2k gold more lead than...
Faith Beyond.
Oh my god.
Oh my goodness.
Almost
5, yeah.
double as the Team Secrets offlaner.
Yeah, it's been a rough one for Zai. You know, coming into this game as the Wind Ranger, obviously he had to deal with the sort of the crazy lane that Psg.Lgd had against him and the way things have started, but 2, 6, and 3. Went for that bots first. He wanted to get the Maelstrom, but feels pressured to get the BKB done before he upgrades the Javelin to the Maelstrom. And it's all caused just a very slow progression with his items.
Yeah, just doesn't deal enough damage right now. They're going to go on him. Chain will get the Wind Ranger.
That just disappears. Disappears to the army of Faith Beyond.
Still has a Yule Scepter. Oh, what a juke by Nisha, but is it?
He could still be dead here. He's got to drop the Dream Collar in an attempt to run. The silence is on him. The Necro Books continue to beat him down. Will manage to jump away.
But Monkey, is he chasing? No, he's gonna stop. I like creeps more than, you know, getting the kills on the heroes.
And no messing around for Mame this game. Battle Fury, Ags, BKB's on the way out. Good luck trying to bring this man
So
down.
much at stake here. You know, BKB is a BKB.
It's a beat. You're not wrong. Level-wise, what's the difference? Arme about to hit 20. Matu, he's still level 15, about a 5-level difference nearly between the two carries. Well, I guess 4 if you're being precise. But it's a lot still. 4's a lot at this stage. Just 22 minutes.
It's actually 3, but whatever.
Well, no, your math is just... Well, okay, he's just hit 6. You want to be pedantic.
Sleep on the bottom lane. Puppey manages the TP out. Y is extremely farmed as a position 5. He has full Glimmer Cape. He has a medallion. Like, his spells are maxed out.
I mean, how on earth do you turn this if you're secret? It feels like they're in even a rougher position than they were in Game 1. And Game 1 was tough. There's nothing to say. Finding the setup. On to Zai. Zai's going to go for the TP out, but Xingqiu, he's ready with the Hex. As another death. On Zai.
Shaman just completely popping off. They're going in.
Puppey. He's got to run. Him and Matu have got to get out of this as Arme.
Still 20 seconds on Aegis.
We'll be out back long enough for them to escape. Top lane. He was trying to push it out, but Xingqiu was ready. As the risk of trying to play these lanes out against a Shaman, they're always going to have the chance of getting that catch. And Xingqiu, he's doing it at the moment pre-blink. Now
these Chinese players, position 4, man, they love their Shaman. Yeah. And it's showing why, because this hero was so contested in the Chinese region. Like, if you want to play position 4, it's not so much anymore about, you need to know how to play the Earth Spirit. It's about, how do I use a Hex from 1,000 range away? And, I'm just kidding, but you need to be at the correct time, at a certain place. It's just like, Xingqiu has been definitely one of my favorite players that I've seen in the Chinese region Season 1.
21-9, 24 minutes in. 17k lead. Secret, what are they working towards? Matu, still quite a way to go before he has the Deso. Zai, still dreaming of the BKB. Things looking any better for Nisha. I mean, he has the blink, but still just blinking a Witchblade at this point compared to the items. We're seeing, Psg.Lgd, they've got like the full AC on Faith Beyond, some huge items just already complete at such an early time.
Amit just has too much gold. He's level 20, the Boundless Strike crit as well on top of that, the cast range. I guess Team Secret will need to try to stall this game, potentially get the Divine Rapier on Phantom Assassin, because this is how they make a comeback into this game.
Yeah. It's going to take some time. Maybe they do get it. Maybe they can hold off Psg.Lgd's push, but it doesn't feel like that's going to be easy. This is quite a serious amount of push that Psg.Lgd are going to be running at you with off the back of a lost team fight. This Lycan, Monkey King, they're going to tear down the base in seconds.
Yeah, this game might just end, Psg.Lgd, they do not want to go in and try to end the game. Probably going to wait for the next Roche. They do not want to commit. There's always a chance that you lose a game, Boundless. Yeah, lose the game before next Roshan spawns. You lose the fight. They take the Roche from you. Then you're kind of even.
Secret just understandably very scared about stepping anywhere away from their tier 2 in the mid.
And I like what I see from Matu. I just said, he needs to finish off that Deso, get the Rapier. It's pretty much their only way to come back into this game.
I mean, it really is. That's a lot of money, though.
That's
a lot of money that he needs to get those items done.
Almost 8,000 gold that you need to farm right now.
And you can imagine, instead of that, if he gets the time to farm up 8,000 gold, Arme's probably going to get the time to farm out 16,000 gold, with how much Arme's able to clean up across the map. Basher done. It's got enough for the Vanguard, so just about 1,500 away from a full Abyssal Blade.
They don't have to deal with the Phantom Assassin yet. Like, Phantom Assassin isn't really that much of a threat, even before the Deso. Next Roche will respawn in 13 seconds. It should be an easy one for Psg.Lgd. I don't think Team Secret wants to contest, because there's a chance that they lose a set of barracks if they lose.
Absolutely not. It seems like far too much of a risk to try and take a fight around the pit. They don't even have too great of a heroes to do it with. They've got a bit of team fight, of course, between the Puck and the Earth Spirit. But at this stage, with BKBs and Faith Beyond himself also getting a BKB around the corner, and that's just, it's not going to scare Psg.Lgd at all. So this will be a free Roshan, Aegis and Cheese, and that might just be the two tools that Psg.Lgd feel will allow them to just force down the mid lane and look to start taking away the base of Secret.
Like an ulti. He wants Bane.
And he'll get it. Puppey dead and gone. Roshan taken, Cheese on nothing to say. Aegis onto Arme. Matu quickly resetting himself back to base.
So much minus armor coming out from the Lycan. Like these AC on top of that has 3,000 gold in the bank. Like they should try to go in and possibly just end the game. Like there's nothing they need to wait for. All their items are pretty much online. Abyssal Blade will be done for Ame in the next 100 gold. Clears this ancient creep camp and he's good to go.
Matu, he's trying to go for Jinkyu. He's going in with the BKB. Does manage to land the crit as he will bring down the Shaman. Turns over towards Y as well.
It's a good fight for Team Secret. You know, they're just delaying things, which is kind of a must-have. Also, Matumba Man getting a kill. Top wave. He can farm that. He just finished the Desolator.
They're going to try and make a move for more. 2 dead on Psg.Lgd, but they're 3 cores that are alive from Psg.Lgd. They have got a good chance of taking a fight 3 versus 5 because of how big they are. And in the mid, the jump's been made onto Matumba Man. Matumba Man just gets taken out before he can do anything at all. And now Secret, they've got to back off. They've got to run. Remnant down for nothing to say as he chases over towards Puppey. Puppey will also fall. That's it. They may have had the number advantage, and obviously Secret feel they do have to go for those desperate plays. But it's always going to be so hard because of
it was a risky move. You know, you're also risking that potentially their 4s and 5s have buyback. Matumba Man dies straight away. They don't have enough damage. Like this is their damage. Nisha also does not have a defensive item. He's just straight up dead.
I mean, they're just rolling over them here. Psg.Lgd down the mid lane they go. Psg.Lgd hitting back with such ferocity after, Secret were able to beat out a 23-minute GG for them in Game 2. This Game 3, it may be a little longer, but I think this one's feeling even more painful for Secret. They are just not standing a chance to get anything done.
Just too much damage. They cannot get close. The Necro units, the Wolves, Shadow Shaman wards, Monkey with that Aghanim Scepter starts stacking those monkeys. Still has that Aegis Orb of Destruction. It's so much damage on the buildings.
Yeah. And nothing you can do to stop those.
What a play from Ame.
From being away.
Y actually gives him Essence Ring. He drops his Orb, and he has increased, life essence coming out from that neutral item. It's all about the efficiency.
What's the progress on Matu's Rapier? He's just he's a Divine Rapier away from a Divine Rapier.
Yeah, just farm that 6,000 gold somewhere.
See if he can find any money as he's looking for a kill. He's in onto Y. Y, he's going to have the backup. Jinkyu just turns with a Hex. Yapso will roll and get the signs down on the 2 of them. Matu's able to put the BKB. They will once again be able to take down the 2 supports as they immediately TP out of there. Matu will manage to get back to base. And the rest of Secret, Zai, able to turn, cuts the tree with a power shot, stops Arme from being able to chase. So again, Secret, despite being down 28k, they do get in, they get 2 kills, and they only lose 1 support themselves.
Still a good trade, considering the situation they're in for Team Secret. They get 2 kills. Matu, he can't afford to die.
It's a bit spooky. Arme, Boundless Strike, he's closing the gap. Remnant's in, BKB is still on cooldown for 30 seconds. Matu needs help, and he needs it now. He has got the evasion, and the evasion proving to be enough. As he gets out of there, of course, Monkey King Bar not quite finished on Arme. So that blur is enough to save Matu against those 2.
Once he gets that Monkey King bar, it's just going to be so much easier dealing with the Wind Ranger. And, of course, Phantom Assassin, Boundless misses.
Well, Zai's got to run. As they're hunting, Jinkyu, he's going to be able to reach in, set up with a Hex. As they've got the catch, and they've got the kill. Another one for Arme.
Jinkyu even has that Shard, Coil, whiffs, does not connect on anything.
Well, now they've got to be careful, Secret, because Psg.Lgd are going to come straight running at the puppy. Turns, puts the sleep over onto the Elder Titan. Has nothing to stop Arme though, as Arme takes down the Bane. Nothing to say, Faith Beyond chasing Matu back towards the base. He's got to put the BKB at a standard chance of surviving. Will turn, able to farm up a bit of the Necro books at least with the BKB. Now with the BKB on cooldown, he's got to be careful. Psg.Lgd with a whole squad ready to push up and try for another set of racks. Secret down 2 players.
Arme will connect with the team. He picked up a double damage.
Serpent wards down. Secret not really any way of taking those out. As Psg.Lgd will get away with this. Boundless strike to open up onto Nisha. Arme just steps in with the Abyssal Blade. Nisha, he's cut down by the Sleight of Fist. Out for 70. No buyback available on the puck, as there'll be no defense to be had down here. Another set taken by Psg.Lgd, now 32,000 gold ahead.
Full MKB. Done now, 2 set of barracks down. How's Divine Rapier doing? Needs to farm Sacred Relic somehow. Problem is, the only farm he can get is the farm that gets close to their base. Or a riskier play would be if he can like smoke / use blur and try to invade possibly enemy triangle, but it's risky. You get caught, you're kind of done. And if they see that no one is farming, like the creeps coming into the base, they will know something is up.
Yep, they're going to know he's out there. And with the catch that they have, Jinkyu already has received so many times with the blink and ether lens, that sort of reach, and obviously nothing to say. Having the Aghanims, he can just cover such insane distances across the map that you're never really safe anywhere you step outside of your base if you're Matu at this stage.
Solar Crest down on ET plus AC. That's just going to nullify most of the damage coming up from the Phantom Assassin. Jin Q also getting very close to his item, getting the Eon Disc. They have no way of dispelling it, so he will be able to get his spells off in a team fight.
Psg.Lgd preparing to go again here. Waiting outside the base of Secret until they see an opportunity to strike.
Next Roche may respawn in a minute. Still feel they should try to take one more fight. Arme has cheese.
Oh! They're in with the catch. They've got the setup on a puppy. Straight away they commit on. Also they'll be able to find the lockdown onto Matuma-Man. Matuma-Man, he's got to run. Will manage to jump up.
Puppy's going to die again.
Boundless strike down on the 2 of them. They catches both Nisha and Puppy. An immediate dieback from Puppy on the Bane. And now the chase continues inside of the base. They get the Hex onto Matu. Shackle shot will hold back. Nothing to say in Faith Beyond. But Arme's jumping in, looking for Zai. Zai keeps his distance. Oh, the Absol just rolls straight in. Will set up the power shot to get the kill, but they're calling it. It is absolutely done and over. A Secret called GG. Psg.Lgd take game 3. And with that, the series is theirs. 2-1 against Secret with both of their victories. This one in particular just